Good morning and welcome to my Reading Rush vlog. I just decided, like, spontaneously at the beginning of the week that I was going to vlog this. So I'm vlogging it. We're going to do this. It's going to be very chaotic. I'm all over the place. And I have a lot to do this weekend still. Like, I don't know why I think I can participate in these readathons because, let's be honest, I never have the time for this, but I don't care. I'm going to try to do it anyway. So I'm just going to quickly run through what I'll be reading over the next 4 days. The reading rush is the 16th through, I don't know, the 20th? I don't know what days are anymore, through Sunday. So anyway, so here's the things that I'll be reading. I'm going to sit down because I'm tired. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm in the middle of 2 books. No, 3 books right now. I'm reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is for the Build Your Library Harry Potter unit studies. I'm finally finishing the last one, so that was supposed to be done this week. You guys, I can't even get Harry Potter to hold my attention right now, so it's struggle, but I'm working on it. So I'm working on that. I'm also reading The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is the ARG Booked Book Club pick for the month of April, and I'm wondering if I bit off more than I can chew because I'm currently like 50 pages in and I have no idea what's happening. So I feel very lost. Fantasy is hard. On my Kindle at night, reading The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White. I'm like almost halfway through, I think, and I'm enjoying that so far. And then for my reading rush TBR, for a book that has a house on the cover, I picked Longbourn because Longbourn is the name of the house. It counts. But also I just really wanted to read this, and I'm hoping that because it's like a Pride and Prejudice retelling, it's gonna suck me in because I just need one of those kinds of stories right now where I'm just completely immersed in the world. And I've been wanting to reread Pride and Prejudice for a while or watch it or something, so I'm hoping that this is gonna work for me. I also am reading Firefly comics. This is book 1, the Legacy Edition, so I have books 1 and 2. I think that's all there is. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I just want more Firefly. Don't we all? Don't we all want more Firefly? This is for the prompt, a place you want to go. I guess I just want to go beyond Serenity and be part of the crew. I figured also this would be a good for a readathon because it's so short. Then I also picked up As You Wish, The Inconceivable Tales from the Making of the Princess Bride by Cray Elwes. I love Princess Bride so much. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's a perfect movie, and I really wanted to read this because, one, I love Cary Elwes. He's one of my favorite actors, and also I just can never get bored hearing more things about the Princess Bride and the making of it. That just sounds amazing. So I really want to read this, and I feel like this will make me happy. This is for a book that makes you smile, I think is what the prompt was. So the other prompt is to read a book in one place the whole time. And let's be honest, I'm pretty much stuck on my couch most of the time. Like, I read on my couch. That's generally where I am, except for when I read on my Kindle at night. I read that in my bed. So, but 99% of the time I'm sitting right here on the couch. That's where I sit to read. So that prompt is a given, that I'm going to probably be sitting in the same place the whole time I'm reading. I don't really have any other plans for this weekend besides this. I mean, we can't do anything. So yeah, that's about it. This is what it's going to be. Me sitting here talking about the books. Maybe I'll bake something. I don't know. I feel like we just did that. I don't know if we need to bake more things. Maybe cookies. Maybe I'll bake cookies. Although I do have a brownie mix. I don't know. I've also been contemplating doing some bookshelf reorganization. I don't know what that would entail because every time I say I'm going to do it, I panic and go, yeah, never mind. Because I don't really want to pull down everything. Like, yeah, that whole thing there, and then over here, and then in the kitchen, and then up. It's a lot. So I quickly overwhelm myself even considering doing that. But, you know, maybe if I'm bored enough. But I do have like multiple projects to be working on, so I shouldn't be that bored because I do have a lot of things to do. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna go. It's now like almost 11 o'clock, and I haven't read anything yet. All I did this morning was clean up my reading area so I could take an Instagram picture for the Reading Rush Instagram challenge. That's about the extent of my activities this morning. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some work done and some reading done, and I'll check back in when I have anything to talk about. So I'll see you guys later. Just checking in quick. I read a chapter from Longbourn. I don't know how I feel about this yet. On one hand, I really like the writing, and I thought it was, I don't know, an interesting view. But on the other hand, it felt very like complainy and whiny, and I don't know if that's the tone in the whole book, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to read a little more, but I don't know how this makes me feel like about seeing the Bennett family through a different lens might not be the way to go. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I'm now probably going to jump back into work. I'm going to read some Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows and get some of that done. I also need to be reading the next book for the Read Aloud Book Club because I've been putting that off. And I have two options that I need to read for that and pick one. So I don't know. I'm going to have to give this another chapter or two to decide if I want to continue or if this is just not going to happen. I really want this to be good though because I had this on my TBR for so long. Like, I've been wanting to read this for years, and I finally pick it up, and now I might not be able to read it, and it bums me out. So, I don't know. Anyway, I have to go and get some things done. I also need to eat some lunch. So I'll check back in later. So as I sit here about to sit and read for a little while, I usually play music while I'm reading, and I'm kind of obsessed with ambient worlds. That is typically my go-to for music to listen to. Hold on. So I like this because it's familiar music, but also with like the ambient stuff in the background. So let's see. I listen to a lot of the Lord of the Rings stuff that they have. So let me see if I can find one, and I'll play it quick because it's some of my favorite stuff. And it just helps me to focus, I think, when I'm reading, because I don't know, I'm very easily distracted. And like here, I listen to this one a lot. So, but isn't that relaxing? It's so soothing. I highly recommend checking out ambient worlds because it's just peaceful. I'm about to read some Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So today is Friday. It is day 2 of the stay-at-home reading rush, and all I've read today is Harry Potter. It's taking me forever. I don't know why, but I am almost, not quite, a third of the way through. Need to like get through this weekend would be ideal, so I could just wrap it up, but we'll see. And last night I read about half of this, and oh my gosh, it's all I want to do right now is read the rest. It's so good. It's so good. And it makes me sad and happy at the same time. Sad because I wish I could be watching this as the show with the actors, but also happy because I get to have the story anyway. And like it's just so well done. I mean, it's obviously it's Joss Whedon writing it, and you can like hear the characters in the artwork is so good, and it's just making me so happy. So this is actually probably going to be the book that makes me smile as well as the book of a place I want to go, because I don't know that I'm going to actually get to As You Wish. I kind of still want to, but I just don't think it's going to happen because I'm trying to read too many things at the same time. So I'm going to finish the tea I'm drinking right now, and then I think I'm going to show you guys my new tea haul because I got my monthly subscription from Plum Deluxe a few days ago. Plus I put it in order and that came today. I'm going to open up my tea that has come. I'm very excited. So this is my it's got a mug in there. Let's not break it. So this is my monthly Plum Deluxe. I've talked about them a lot over the last like 6 months, 8 months, I don't know. But I get their monthly subscription. It is one of my favorite things that I get each month. Oh my God. I smell it already and it smells so good. This is the April's tea, the April monthly tea. Let's see. So I get the 2 tea subscription. So for $16 a month, I get 2 teas. One of them is their monthly special, and then the other is just a random tea from their site. And then there's also always, in every order, you get a sample. This month's tea is Blooming Berry Blend Black Tea. Interesting. So this is black tea, honeybush tea, apple pieces, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberry leaves, rose petals, vanilla essence. That's what I smelled when I opened it. Like the whole bag smells like berries. So I don't know how I feel about this. I've liked some of their teas that have fruit in them, but not so much like the really strong like berry flavors. So this does have strawberry in it and blackberry and raspberry leaves. I don't know, but it does smell nice. So I guess we'll have to try it and see. And then the other tea, the other tea I got is Queen's Blend Green Tea. This is green tea, apple pieces, orange peels, blue cornflowers, calendula, bergamot oil, lemon essence, vanilla essence. So their green teas are all really good. I'm a little nervous about the bergamot oil, to be honest, but I'm hoping that it's really good because I love their green teas. So far I've tried I think 3 different green tea varieties and they've all been really good. And then my sample this month is Sweet Rose Black Tea. And this is black tea, Rubio's tea, rose petals, orange peel, vanilla essence. And all of these have caffeine. So I don't know which one to try now. I don't know if I want to do the berry or the green tea. I can't decide. I'll think about it while I open my box. So this is an order I placed. They were running a special in April and they had 2 teas on sale. And one of them is one of my favorites. It was Oregon Breakfast, but it's their decaf variety. So it's Oregon Breakfast Tea Decaf. So they were only $5, so I got 2 because even though it's decaf, I still love this tea. And now I can have it in the evenings and I don't have to worry about caffeine. And then why I was there in the first place is I had gotten a sample of their afternoon high tea white tea a while back and I finally tried it and it was amazing and I immediately needed more. So I got 2 of those. Hopefully they'll last me a little while. And this one is so good. It's white tea, peach pieces, apricot pieces, orange peel, calendula, pear essence, and these are low caffeine. I did have this in the evening once and I was fine. So I don't know how low the low caffeine is, but it wasn't enough to affect my sleep. But it is so good. This was delicious. I'm very excited. I want more right now. So I'm going to try to put that off so I can try one of the new ones for you guys. And then I got 2 samples in this order. I got Lavender Daydream White Tea, which is white tea with apricot pieces, lemon verbena, lavender, orange peel, rose petals, calendula, mango, and peach essence. That sounds really nice. And that has caffeine. And then Wonderful Pomegranate Decaf Black Tea, which is decaf black tea with pomegranate, arils, raspberry pieces, linden leaf, and pomegranate essence. And that one is no caffeine, obviously, since it's decaf. So many new teas to try. But I also got a mug because I didn't really need anything else, but I always look to see what they have in their store. And this mug was just so cute and springy that I just wanted it. So I have a new mug. Isn't it cute? Like, I'm just so excited about it. It's so pretty and springy, and it matches my kitchen, and I just really like it. So, and it's a good size. I like to have a bigger mug. So this is a nice size. I don't know how many ounces this is, and it doesn't say on it, but if I had to guess, it's probably close to the one I have now that's about 16 ounces-ish. So I don't know, what tea should I try? Should I try the berry or the green tea? I don't know. What do you think? What am I in the mood for? I'm really not sure I'm in the mood for berry, but I'm feeling this green tea. Let's smell them. Woo! Ooh, I don't know. Okay, seriously, it smells like cake. This is very cakey smelling. Like it's like strong smell of cake, and that must be the vanilla mixing in with the berry. So that's interesting. And then this is the green tea. Let's smell that. Ooh, see, this is, I smell the bergamot oil. This is why I don't like Earl Grey, because to me it smells like soap. It smells and tastes like soap. And I'm thinking that the bergamot oil in this might not work for me. It does. It smells very soapy, so I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm going to try the berry tea. Okay. Ooh, how? Why? Get out of there. Anyhow, this is very hot. So I just made some tea. I made the Blooming Berry Blend Black Tea. That's fun to say. Blooming Berry Blend Black Tea. All right, so it smells nice. It's actually kind of nice. Okay, I was very nervous. There was another one we tried. I forget what it was called. It was an herbal, and it was just a lot of strawberry in it, and it was too much. And I didn't like it, and then Sarah didn't like it, and luckily we'd only gotten the sample, but I was nervous. But this is quite nice. So I would never have picked this out. Like if I were shopping on their site, I would not have gone out of my way to my hair is sticking out. What is it doing over here? I would not have gone out of my way to buy this because it just didn't sound like a tea I would like, but this is quite nice. I would definitely drink this again. And my mug is so cute and springy. So, okay, I'm gonna go and try to get some reading done. It is now almost 3 o'clock, and I have not been reading like at all today. I've spent the last hour researching recording audiobooks because I don't have enough to do. I'm like, let me take on another job. But yeah, so that's a thing that maybe in the future I will attempt. But right now I'm going to focus on getting some reading done because I should do that. I don't know if I'm going to pick up Longbourn again. I read a chapter yesterday and didn't really love it. I only got a chapter in though, so I'm like, I should push and read at least a couple more chapters, but I just don't know if I'm in the mood for that. The first chapter is literally a bunch of servants complaining about all the work they have to do, and not exactly bad talking, but like complaining about the Bennett girls. And I don't know if I want to hear anyone talking like that about Elizabeth and Jane, and I don't know. So I don't know if I want to continue reading that just now. I don't know if I'm in the right mind space for that. So that might get put back on the shelf for another day. But I do want to finish reading the Firefly comic. And I might pick up volume 2 because I have both of them. So, or book 2. I think it's books 1 and 2. So I'm halfway through book 1. I might go ahead and read both of them this weekend because I feel like that's going to be my happy place. I still need to finish Harry Potter. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to try to do the rest of the afternoon, and then I got to make dinner and stuff, so I might check back in later after reading some more and let you guys know what's going on, what I've read. So until then, I guess I'll see you guys later. Before I forget, I wanted to say I'm a Plum Deluxe affiliate. This is not like a formal video, but I will put a link in the description where you can click through and shop on their site. If you buy anything, I'll get a small commission. And their teas are so good though. I wouldn't talk about them on my on my videos in my vlog and whatnot if I didn't think they were amazing. So if you want to learn more about them, I will leave a link down in the description of this video so you can check that out. But I highly recommend, if you like tea, to give them a try because they are delicious. Their teas are all so good. So, and now I'm going to go read. I finished this and it was really good. Now I want to rewatch Firefly, but this was so good. I mean, if you're a fan of Firefly, then you absolutely need to pick up the comics because it's basically the sequel, the continuation of the series. There's a lot of things in here that answer questions about character backstories. Like there's an entire comic in here about Shepard that was so good. And like that was like probably the highlight of the entire thing for me. But also there's just so many like little moments of dialogue that like I wish I could have seen on the show, but like I could hear the characters in my head and it was just so good. I'm going to probably pick up volume 2 or book 2 tomorrow because I have that and I want more of it. But this is it's the closest we're ever going to get to a continuation of Firefly. So I'm going to take what I can, but it was excellent. The art is really good. The writing was just perfect and it just made me feel so happy. But also like I really need to rewatch Firefly and Serenity again because it's been a while. So anyway, I'm tired and I'm gonna watch some TV now and then go to bed. So I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. It is now Saturday and I am almost halfway through Deathly Hallows. It's taking me forever, but I'm gonna try to finish it this weekend because I just like want to wrap this up. But I did finish a book yesterday and decided that fits almost all of my challenges. I finished this last night. It's a book with a house on the cover because Serenity is their house. And it was a book that I read in one spot. It's a book that takes place in a place I want to be, and it makes me smile. So technically I've hit all the challenges. Right now I've decided to tackle a project that probably can wait, but I'm bored and I felt like doing it. And that is going through the picture books. I have 2 shelves of picture books and we don't read them ever. And it's like overflowing shelves. So I was thinking of going through them today and packing up books that we just don't need on the shelves anymore to open up some shelf space. Because that would give me, if not 2, at least 1 extra shelf. So that is what I'm going to do right now. And I think I'm going to make Sarah help me because a lot of these are like sentimental books for her. And I'm thinking she's not going to want me to get rid of them. So I'm probably going to mostly pack these up and put them away for future grandchildren. So that is the plan. That's what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to vlog that though, because I don't think Sarah wants to be on camera in her pajamas, which clearly I don't mind, but other people don't necessarily want to do that, right? No? Yeah. So maybe I'll just like come back when we're done and show you our accomplishment. So, okay, we're going to go work on that. Well, I did it. Or Sarah and I did it rather. Let me move this. So this was all picture books. So we culled it to 3/4 of a shelf. These are the ones that I'm going to keep out. And then I added some other things because like I had double stuffed some of these shelves. So now these lower shelves are a bit neater because I was able to move some of those books. And then basically I just shifted everything down. So I pulled these down so that I could fit more of the books up here that were just, again, double and triple stuffed. It was just chaotic. So it looks so much neater. It's just so much more pleasant to look upon than the chaos that was going on before. So makes me very happy. Now I need to tackle this mess, but we're going to do that a different day. Good morning. It is now Sunday. It is relatively early. It's like 9 o'clock. No one else is up yet. It's just me and the dog. And I'm going to make it my goal to finish The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein today. According to Goodreads, I am 78% through. I think there's something wrong with my ebook because it says there's 295 pages. I'm on page 238, and yet it says that I am 45% through the book. And I'm like, that's not right. So I think I can finish it this morning, maybe. And so, yeah, that'll be my goal today. I don't think I'm going to get anything else finished unless I do pick up that second Firefly volume, but I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't know what my day is going to look like, but it's supposed to be really nice out, so I'd like to get outside today and get some fresh air because it's been crappy. So, I don't know. That's pretty much my plan right now. Is to work on Harry Potter some more because I'd like to get that done, but I don't see it happening today. I got just under halfway yesterday, you can see. I don't think I'll finish this today, but definitely want to finish it early in the week because I'd like to move on. I have other things to do that I would like to tackle, and it's taken me longer than I anticipated. And so, yeah, reading Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein and hopefully finishing that. Maybe working on some Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, getting outdoors. That's the plan, I think. We're also going to grill tonight, and my husband got hamburgers. Might make some potato salad this morning. So, yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd check in. I promise I'm going to get dressed today. I mean, we're all in the same boat for the most part, right? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go on now and do some reading, and I'll check back in and tell you my thoughts about the Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein. I have to say, I liked it for most of the book. I've been intrigued, but this last like quarter of the book so far, I'm not sure what I think. And it has been a little while since I read Frankenstein, but I wish I'd read it immediately before starting this because I'm feeling like certain things don't feel like they line up right, and I don't know where this is going. I thought I knew where it was going because I do know the story, but it took a turn that I didn't expect, and so I don't know my thoughts yet. I have to think about it, and well, I have to finish it and see how it ends. But I don't know. Right now, I'd say it's a solid like 3.5 stars. But if the end is weird, like I think it might be, that might drop it. I don't know. Picnic in the car. We got takeout, and we're eating in the car, which is really annoying, but you know. Hi. Hello, it is. Yep, I'm outside. It's beautiful, and I got flowers. Look. We had flowers come in, so it's very exciting. I'm probably going to wrap my vlog up here. I finished reading The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein today, and I don't quite know how I feel about it, honestly. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I gave it like a 3.5, and that is subject to change after I've like sat and thought about the story for a while. I liked some aspects of it. I liked that we got Elizabeth's perspective because I've always felt like she was just such a one-dimensional character that we didn't really get to know her at all, but beyond that she was a possession of Victor's that he desired. So I liked getting to see her as like a real person and, you know, with flaws and motivations and, you know, I liked that. But I just don't know. The book was so slow for like the majority, and it was such a short book. Like it felt like it was like 500 pages, but it was only 295. So that was kind of frustrating how slow and plodding it felt most of the time. But then at the very end, like everything happens and it just wraps up. So I felt like that was it was weird pacing. But like I said, I liked some of the choices that were made, and I liked to see the female characters get a chance to shine in a story written by a woman who probably would have liked to have used female characters, but wouldn't have been able to get published. Anyway, I don't know. All that to say, I felt like it was fine. So I gave it 3.5 stars. So I'll have to see what my thoughts are like at the end of the month when I do my wrap up. If I've like changed my mind about anything. I don't know. So anyway, that is probably all I'm gonna have for you guys today. It's really nice out, so I'm outside with my youngest, just trying to get some fresh air. We went out into the wild today. We got some takeout for lunch from one of our favorite restaurants, and we ate in the parking lot in the car. And then we went to the grocery store. We're doing burgers on the grill for dinner tonight, so I'm excited for that. Otherwise, all we're going to be doing is that and hanging out, and I might read some more of the 5th season tonight because about 100 pages in now, and I think I'm finally starting to acclimate to the world enough to follow what's happening. So that's exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope it wasn't too boring or chaotic. I don't know. Did you participate in the reading rush? Did you actually accomplish what you set out to accomplish? I only read one of the books on my TBR, but you know, I managed to make it count for all the challenges. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye.